Hello, everyone. Sorry for the long delay to proceedings here. When it comes to my subathon, I am Modica Jakoji, and I am back! And better than ever. And I'm gonna start off my EA Sports FC26 series right here, right now, on the player career mode as Harley Humphrey from Wrexham as an 81 overall rated player. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something with the sliders here that would allow me to score every shot in. It's something I usually have done in FC26 before I went to go ahead and stream this game, because I've been doing tests on the game myself. After I got this game back on January 31st. And after all, I have to say this, but my VTuber's birthday is soon to be coming up here, March 5th. In case you haven't noticed. But my actual birthday is 4 days prior to that. March 1st. I am looking forward to the new WWE 2K game. Especially when the best in the world is on the cover. But before I actually get WWE 2K 26, I will be starting off a series that's going to take about a month for me to do. And I'm going to start off with my own player at Wrexham. Wrexham is basically going to be the squad that he's going to start off at. And he's actually in the low 80s to start things off. Hopefully he can lead a squad to the promised land that is the Premier League. Because that's what I want him to go over to. The Premier League. I really want my own player to get to the Premier League in year one. Getting to the Premier League would be so good for my own player. So here's where I'm going to go with it with the CPU. I'm going to have the CPU go completely dumb when it comes to aggression tackles. I'm going to do this on beginner to make it a lot more easier for me. And it'll be 20 minutes per half. And that's how I'm going to try to help my squad get to the Premier League easier. As it will be a race to become the best of all time. Because I want to be the GOAT that helps my squad to actually win. But so far, I am not starting yet at Wrexham. I'm going to hire an assistant. And I'm going to hire a language coach. And purchase a small apartment. Just to get things started. I gotta go with the complimentary team when it comes to commentary, which that would be Derek Ray and Stuart Robson. Leeds United and West Ham are looking at getting me. But you know, if you know what I wanted to do, what I want to do is lead Wrexham to victory at all costs. Okay, now let's go ahead and do our training drills. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all, dude. Not bad at all. To start off. Three, two, one, go. Ha! Let's go. Double aces. 3, 2, 1, go. You just put your ball out of the zone there, dude. What the hell is the matter with you? Ah, dagnabbit. I might have to restart that drill because of some of the players growing up. And especially that. There we go. Let's go. Ha ha! Triple aces. And I intend to save that. There we go. I might not get to start, but I got to perform for Wrexham. Go! And a brace! And I get myself a brace. Hat-trick! Go! Go! And it's in again. Goal! Goal! Oh my god. I missed that shot. That shot would have connected if it went in. If it did, went in. Which it didn't. But this one did. To get me to a 9.8 on debut. 11-0. Goal! Wrexham 13. The opposing team 0. Let's make it 14-0. 14-0. Windass scored a goal. And then I would score another one for Wrexham. Ah, dang nabbit. There we go. In for a chance. He scores! Another goal. 15-0. Wrexham. Goal for Humphrey. And he'll miss this one. And he's going for the player with the ball right now. And now he has it again. And it's a goal for Wrexham. 17-0. Wrexham. And another goal for Wrexham. 18-0. Wrexham's going to be getting 3 points. All because of the assault by Humphrey in the second half. With a barrage of 17 goals into his name. To make it 18, and it's in! A barrage of 18 goals. Harley Humphrey is the difference maker for Wrexham, as he gets 20 goals to start off the preseason. A Ronaldo region is playing for Wrexham. H in a double H 9 going for the goal, and it's in. 22 goals for Humphrey. Make that 23. Because it's 25-0. Top corner goal for Humphrey to make that 24 in this match. 26-0. $25-0 for Wrexham. $28-0. 26 goals. In a preseason game. And that's goal number 27. Here comes the shot. And it's out of bounds. Remains Wrexham's ball. And it's a goal again. Wrexham 30. The other team with 0. AFS with 0. Make that 31-0 Wrexham. Humphrey is just one goal away from 30 in a preseason game. And he's in for 30. Mercado is out of the match. And it's another goal for Wrexham. Wrexham 33, AFS 0. It's about to be 34-0 when this goal goes in. And another goal for Wrexham to make that 33 for Harley, Humphrey. And Wrexham. And another goal for Wrexham to make that 34 for Humphrey. And here we go again. Another goal for Wrexham. 35 for Humphrey. As we are getting close to the end of this one. Another top corner goal for Humphrey. To make that 36 for Wrexham. This is going to be a thievery masterclass for Humphrey. Because he's been stealing the ball, making a bunch of goals for Wrexham. Even if he wants to be the guy that helps them to get to the Premier League. And another goal for Humphrey to make that 38 goals. 40 nothing. And another goal for Humphrey to make that 39. And it's a goal for Humphrey. 40 goals to start the preseason for himself. The guy was trying to get another one, but he cannot connect right then and there. But he does get it in with less than a minute left in this match. And now, that would be the final goal that would seal the fate of AFS to face Wrexham. Humphrey to finish the match with 42 goals. $44-0. Wrexham wins. Cremonese and Wrexham. And it's a goal for Wrexham to start the match. 1-0. Humphrey, goal for Wrexham. Humphrey, goal for Wrexham. Already a hat trick, and now getting to 4 goals in the second game. And it's a goal! Looks like the Cavs just traded to get James Harden away from the Clippers. What's next? Kawhi Leonard getting traded? Harden to the to the Cavs for Darius Garland and a second rounder. That's odd. Well, I'm still waiting on Antetokounmpo getting traded to the Warriors. Come on, man. Cat will play for the World Team in the All-Star Game. As in Karl Anthony Towns will play for the World in the Olympics. In the All-Star Game. I meant the All-Star Game, not the Olympics. You got the idea. And I missed. Dag nabbit. And dynamite again. I missed on that shot. That shot would have gone in. That could have gone in. If it was so easy to make it. And not again. Stole it. And a goal. To make that 50 goals in the preseason. For my squad. For me and my first squad. Even though I'm in the starting 11 for Wrexham. 9-0 Wrexham. And I'm trying to make that 10-0 if I had the assist. There we go. That's an assist that I was waiting on. I'm going to let Smith kick it for Wrexham. I'm going to let O'Brien kick this one. But it turned out to be a disaster. The goalkeeper just kicked the ball over to our guys, which was easier said than done to let me get my 11th goal in this. Well, you get the team, it's 11th goal, with me getting my 10th goal of this match. And it's another goal for Wrexham, 12-0. And that would be goal number 11. Make that goal number 12 because I went to shoot another goal in for Wrexham. That's another goal for me for Wrexham and for Wrexham. 13-0. 14-0. here comes a long shot, and it's in. Goal. A 24.8 meter goal for Wrexham to keep the lead at double digits. And here goes another shot, but it is no good. Out of bounds. Nope. No. No, no, Get the ball, guys. There we go. Tackle. No good. I'm going to chip that pass. And let that go in. To make that 57 goals for me. For my guy. For my custom player. Harley, Humphrey. $16 nil. And another one comes in for Humphrey. 58 goals for Wrexham. For him over at Wrexham in the preseason. And here comes another one. And does it connect? Yes, it does. $18 nil. Wrexham. To make that 19 nothing. Let's go. It's another goal for Harley Humphrey over at Wrexham. And another one for Humphrey. And that would make that 61 goals. 20-0. And no good. Out of bounds. And it was shot right to the crowds. That kick went straight out of bounds, right to the crowds. That one also went out of bounds. And then another goal goes in for Wrexham to make that 21-0 for Wrexham. $22-0 Wrexham because of Humphrey making the shot. and making it connect. And then one player on the opposing team goes down. And Humphrey shoots another goal. Right then and there. DeLuca is injured. Making this to be two players down. I need to kick that one in. But now I made that one go in. It's another goal for me. And another goal for Wrexham. And I'm going to request a sub after this possession. So that way I go out. I go ahead and simulate through, and Wrexham will win another game in the Champions Trophy. $25-1. Wrexham wins their second match. We're going to fund training equipment for a girls' football team. And fund a sports scholarship program. I'm going to praise my teammates. In this one. I got to praise my teammates for letting me go through that match. It would be my teammates that did it for me. And it can't be without my teammates. And I do make 43,199 euros. Play the controlling team. We're going to go for score for distance. O'Brien kicks it, and it's good for Wrexham. 3-0. Here comes Harley Humphrey. And it's a brace for Humphrey. And here comes Smith. Smith on the pressure. Going for the attack. And it's out of bounds. And it's a goal for Wrexham's O'Connor. And it's a goal for Smith. Wrexham is holding on to the advantage. They want the Champions Trophy so bad. That preseason tournament is as rightly as out as theirs. It's another goal for Wrexham. Smith gets a hat trick for Wrexham. And it's another goal for Humphrey to make that 8-0 for Wrexham. Smith to Humphrey. Humphrey kicks it in, no good. Assisted to O'Connell. And here comes Smith again. Smith goes for the kick. And no dice on that shot. Olstrich gets a yellow card. And it's another goal for Humphrey. Despite missing the penalty kick, he gets to 70 goals in 3 appearances for Wrexham. Humphrey to Smith. And Smith loses the ball. And Humphrey kicks it in to make that 71 goals in the preseason. $72 goals for Humphrey to make that 12 for him. And it's a goal for O'Brien. He was going aggressive with one of the guys who has the ball right then and there. And it's a yellow card for O'Brien. Aggression is getting to him. A yellow, and Safari is out of it. O'Brien with the yellow card kicks it in, and it's a goal. That's 3 goals for O'Brien. Even though he might get another card eventually. If he keeps up with the aggression. O'Connell kicks, no good. Humphrey to O'Connell. O'Connell kicks it in, and it's a goal for O'Connell. Humphrey kicks, no good. Smith with a goal. Longman didn't give a damn if he injured a guy. Morale is out of the match already. And it looks like Wrexham is screwing these guys up in the tournament. Humphrey kicks another one to make that 74 for him. Humphrey with another goal, and it's in. It's in for Humphrey. 20-0. O'Brien tries to kick that one away. No good. Out of bounds. That random team's ball. And it's a long kick, and it's in for Humphrey. 76 goals for Humphrey. Humphrey's trying to be the man here for Wrexham. When nobody else is trying to be one. Ball out of bounds. Here comes the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks, and it's a goal for the goalkeeper. Okonkwo gets a goal in. O'Brien came in with a bat and threw a bat like a bat out of hell attitude. Right then and there. There should have been a penalty on that one out of this guy. But there isn't. Why would it not be? He's not a long kicker. Like the captain of this team. And here goes another player getting down because of O'Brien aggression. Smith with the goal for Wrexham. Here we go for a kick from O'Brien. No good. And it's a no good kick for Smith on that possession. O'Brien tries to kick right from there, from that long distance. And another player goes down. And that means O'Brien gets the red card. He's seeing red. He's out of the match due to aggression. He's out for the remainder of the game with aggression showing up on his evil bone. I kind of bet the manager will be pissed at him. And it's a goal for Wrexham. 27-0 over the Turk squad over there. And that would make it 26-0 and it's a win anyways for Wrexham. A quick note to let you all know that Lewis O'Brien has been suspended. He has picked up a 2-match ban. Therefore, I expect all squad members to step up during our next training session. We have decided we have to decide which player can be best to replace Lewis O'Brien in our next game. Yes, Lewis O'Brien is suspended. A birthday to remember. I'm going to equip a modern home office. And then I'm going to buy an executive box. And we picked up a sponsored photo shoot. Gotta read a book about a club legend. And let's see here. I'm going to save where I'm at. And I would like to thank you all for coming over to this stream. And I will catch you next time. Bye.